Yeah, hello there, Zakynthos here. This is part 3, the third video of my tutorial. We'll go step by step through the tutorial. We're at turn 33, and if we zoom out, there are three other civilizations. As you can see in the top left of the screen, you probably can't. I'll just move it here. Bear with me. We are winning with 202 fame. The second civilization has 160 fame, the third one's got 111. Yeah, I don't know if we're able to found another city. I've only done that one. So, just check that I'm recording okay. Yep. So, got that one, got that one. We have two tribes here. We captured one of them down there, we found them. So, let's one idle army. So we will can't move them anywhere really, can we? We'll move them down here. And this turns yellow, flashing. So that's all we can do, because here we're building a granary, if you remember from the previous video. And that's taking 4 turns to build. So let's end the turn. And what have we got here? Fishing researched. Imagine not a single fish caught with a crude spear, but a net heaving with a writhing silver-scaled catch. So with this technology researched, we can build a harbour. Sanctuary for new naval vessels, both military and commercial interests exist here. Adjoining markets sell fresh fish catches, bring in extra coin in the market. And also fishery. A collection of harbourside proto-industries such as shipbuilders, net weavers and line makers support small vessel fishing in coastal waters. We have an idle army. So these are scouts. Yeah, let's move them down there as well. Your researchers are currently idle. So let's... Okay, so they're suggesting bronze working. Forged in fiery crucibles, bronze is stronger and more durable than copper and transforms tools, weapons and armor. It will lead to a forge, watchtower, and a special military unit. Anti-cavalry, yeah. Copper, gatekeeper to the Bronze Age. Copper finds uses in weaponry, coinage. So down here is a copper. So we need to do... So to exploit this area here, yeah, the resource extraction is locked. You need to research the technology bronze working, available during the ancient era. So there you go, we've got it here. And forge. The bronze working, once it's researched, will lead to a forge, settlement, industrial heart swiftly coalesce around the blacksmith smoky forge, such as its importance. Coal energy level 1, next upgrade charcoal kin, cannot be done without the following technology craftsmanship. Effects are +5 industry per whatever, +1 industry on blah blah blah. A watchtower standing tall over the city. Watchtowers not only increase vision, but also allow nearby soldiers to be better coordinated. Camps level 1. And this one, as Levy recruits, Sabu Sawasti are armed and trained to fight in exchange for access to temple-owned land. Anti-cavalry, close combat unit, receives bonus combat strength when fighting mounted enemies. Guardian, stronger when standing on a friendly district. So let's click that. That'll take 5 turns. Order your army to complete its movements, which is here. Now in Civilization 6 you could create a settler to build another city. But I don't see that here. We're building the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Don't know how long that's going to take. Can we make this wide or not? Infrastructure, animal barns. No, I don't see it anywhere. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Pottery workshops, that's what we built. Yeah. Alright. End the turn. Change of reputation. The unknown has gained renown as a merchant level 1. Where would that be?
A light in the darkness.
Diplomacy screen. Welcome to Humankind's diplomacy screen. This is where you will manage all diplomatic relations with foreign empires. As one of those gameplay systems which might seem complex at first, bear in mind that it takes everyone a few games to understand and master its subtleties. Be the leader you want to be, find allies, trade resources, sign treaties, or declare wars. Let's take a quick tour of diplomacy. Key indicators and interaction tabs. Diplomatic relations state. First things first, headlining the diplomacy screen is your diplomatic relations state. So I'll just get rid of my picture. Diplomatic relations state. First things first, headlining the diplomacy screen is your diplomatic relations state. Each empire has a relationship with every other empire in the game, and this relationship is defined to a great extent by its current relation state. Hover over your current diplomatic relation state to view what diplomatic abilities are available in this state and which are not. War support. War support represents your population's animosity against a specific empire. It is the fuel for war. Your people's morale will be broken if you run out, and they will force you to agree to surrender. So more on war support and its role in surrender terms if and when you declare a war. Relations tab. The Relations tab is the default tab when opening the diplomacy screen. Here you can use diplomatic abilities such as surprise war or propose alliance. They're the green, aren't they? Yeah. Mycenians. You can create your first religion. Religion creation. With enough population in one of your cities, you are now able to create your empire's religion. Producing faith will allow your religion to spread as well as unlock gameplay bonuses. Holy sites are specific districts that will increase your faith. Create your religion. Pick the base of your people's beliefs. Polytheism. Sorry. Plus 5 faith per number of attached territories. Shamanism. Shaman. Plus 1 faith. We'll do this one. Found your religion. Confirm your choice and found your very own religion. This cannot be changed afterward, although your state religion may be changed eventually. And there you go. We have a religion now. Order your armies to complete their movements. Two idle armies. Well, there's nothing down here, are there? End the turn. Urgent affairs require your attention. A melody for every occasion. In the teeming, iconic city of melody for every occasion. In the teeming, iconic city of Babylon, musicians are a celebrated part of the local culture with a long history and local rites. They bring nobility to religious rituals, jollity to palace celebrations, smiles to the sick and ailing, courage to marching armies, and distraction to the gods. Alas, they are still too small in number, especially the good ones, and now word of their renown has reached across the empire. Lords, priests, commanders, among others, are grousing that their city deserves such artists too. Muster or build? Build. Every city will be required to build an institution of music where we can teach new performers. Yeah, let's build. So we're making 372 gold per every 7 turns. 153 influence per 22 turns. Show unclaimed wonders. We're losing 34 food. 38. Balanced policy. Order armies to complete their movements. Yeah, so that's the edge of the thing. We can't go anymore. So we need to. We're researching. We've researched fishing or not? Yeah. End turn. One idle army. Yep, bring him back there. Yes, so one idle city. Holy site. A holy site is available for construction. Holy sites are key to producing faith, thereby gaining more followers for your religion as well as unlocking religion tenets. Holy sites are key to holy sites, just like cultural wonders, are shared projects which can be built by several cities at once, speeding up construction. Understood. Oh, so they recommend that. Okay. That'll take 10 turns. So stone rings. During their lifetime, many will make the journey here to worship and renew their faith. Plus 20 faith, plus 20 stability. Placement prerequisites. Once a cultural wonder or a holy site is placed, you can no longer move the construction from the chosen tile. 376 industry, 400 blah blah blah. 10 turns. Let's do it. Where do we put it? No, we'll put it. Actually, should we put it? Can you put it wherever you want? Somewhere close by. On a valid title, place stone rings. Right-click to quit this placement mode. Once this cultural wonder holy site is placed, you can no longer unqueue or move the construction from the chosen tile. So I will put it here. Alright, so order your army to complete its movements. One idle army. Yeah, you can't go anywhere, so go back there. Babylon converted to a new religion. Acknowledge. Bronze working researched. Forged in fiery crucibles, bronze is stronger and more durable than copper and transforms tools, weapons, and armor. Alright. What do we research now? Let's do sailing. The frontiers of humankind are expanded by the revelation that bodies of water can be mastered through. Yes, sailing. Alright, we'll do this one. Two idle armies.
Right.
End turn. Urgent affairs require your attention. A melody for every occasion too. Creating an institution dedicated to music in every city was an excellent idea. Performers produce refined, delicate compositions, and many pay for the privilege to hear them play. Music is a serious, artful practice carried out by trained adepts. The strict classical musical culture is well established. Euphony. Music is a sacred art only to be performed by those with the requisite learning.
Yes. Let's go.
There's something here.
Over this way.
Curiously collected, you found a curious animal remains, providing +8 science, +10 4. No worries. One item. Something down here as well. So
Off we go.
discoveries can be made by the first army coming here. Enter. Era star unlocked. One of the Aster stars has been earned. Well, that's us, yeah. Reach a total of 1200 influence, current value 602. Iris does unlock this turn. 602, yeah.
Let's go.
We go down here again.
Come over here.
Something
Follow me.
there. Urgent fears require your attention. Animal magic. As the harvest season draws close, the common folks are worried with many farms scattered across the empire. Last year, an infestation of rodents, largely rats and mice, plundered granaries. However, rumours have it that one enterprising village mitigated the problem by using cats, but how are yours? Cats or ferrets? Cats are much bigger and can't catch all the mice, but they're more resilient.
The agrarian Harapans. You're as likely to meet their canals and farmers as their soldiers.
Diplomatic beginnings. Word of your empire has now reached the Harapans. You've just met another empire. Will they become friend or foe? From now on, you can manage your relations with them through diplomacy. Simply select the diplomatic icon in the upper part of the screen to enter the diplomacy screen. Diplomacy is paramount to development of your own empire, enabling you to strengthen ties and ensure mutual cooperation with friends and allies who declare wars.
Greetings, Sovereign. Do you too believe that there is no limit to how high humanity might soar?
Peace. Zone of control. The adjacent tiles to a hostile army or unit are called their zone of control. Moving through the zone of control will cost you more movement points. Understood. Yeah. Well, we would wipe them out, but... Both empires are at peace. Manage your relationship with this empire. You have not met this empire. You may not interact with it yet. Stock, there you go, that's how you find out how much gold you got. 442 plus 7 per turn, plus 9 money from city, minus 2 from army upkeep, yeah. Okay. Enter. Sailing researched. The frontiers of humankind are expanded by the revelation that bodies of water can be mastered through the use of sailboats. Yeah, minutes. What's that? One idle army. Yeah, that's if we go to war with them. No. Let's go here.
Off we go.
Your researchers are currently idle. Empire research 34.6%, amount of science produced by the Empire. Breakdown plus 35 science from city. No technology selected, select one of the elements below to start its research. Yeah, let's do the wool, perhaps inspired by the potter's wool wield means of transport, shrink the world and offer new methods of waging war. Roads automatically creates roads between cities and outposts of your empire. These roads set the movement cost of the terrain. So 1. Chariot. Rapid, heavy and bearing arms, chariots are intimidating shock troops. News from the borders.
I have something here that should please us both.
Answering treaty proposals. You just received a treaty proposal from another empire. You can either accept, refuse, or counter the proposal. Note that refusing the offer will increase the other empire's war support. Countering means that you are willing to accept the proposal if they add a fixed amount of money. Hover over the counter button to see how much money you will ask of the other party. Treaties tab. Treaties are additional accords added on top of a state of peace or alliance, adding or removing one or more diplomatic abilities on both sides of the relation. Treaties of each. The Harapins have just proposed to improve your relationship. So what does that mean, trade? Accept, alright.
A proposal I can sing the praises of. We accept.
This calls for celebration.
Run of the sea. What's that? Who are they? There's someone different, aren't they?
Let's go.
Who are they? Independent people. This army belongs to an independent people who are currently too young to have their own city. They will soon create one, allowing you to trade with them or invade them.
Follow me. Come over here.
Devotion and respect for authority. Good. Just be careful of fanaticism.
You achieve the following deed: building a holy site. Monarch City. One-eyed armor. Let's go over here. We want to build a. What's it called? Or have we not built it? Copper mine. Yeah. They're the units you can build. Copper mine, gatekeeper to the Bronze Age. Copper finds uses in weaponry, coinage, medicine, and decoration. And that'll take only 2 turns. Well researched. One of the scientist stars has been earned. Not sure when. Help layer. Strategy game interfaces can sometimes look overwhelming. Activate the help layer at any time for help on how to read interfaces and where to find the information you are looking for. What's that? Okay. Writing, though it starts as crude marks on simple, the ability to store and transmit knowledge will change the world. Laws. Eurus unlocked. One of the builder stars has been earned. Getting there. A harbour. Animal parts. This city was founded by an independent people. They claimed their own territory but will not expand further and will in time decline. Select the city to see how you interact with independent people apart from invading them, that is. Paying money or influence for the patronize action will give you an increase of your relationship with this independent people per turn, showing your support and strengthening their empire with time. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, they've got that as well. Yeah, I can bribe them. Fate of the Three Cities. Independent peoples, how should we use other people's mercenary armies? Why let our own blood be spilled when we can pay others to fight? Assimilated peoples are empire. We'll do this one.
We'll see if these independent people end up as shock troops, cannon fodder, or respected allies.
So we're winning. We're at 616 there. The second one is our civilization has 616 fame. The second civilization in Orange, I've got 505 fame. So
Greetings to the Nubians. Now there's some good fortune. A neighbour who may be more interested in commerce than conflict.
there you go.
Greetings, Sovereign. Do you too believe that there is no limit to how high humanity might soar?
Yeah. Nubians, yeah. Two-eyed lions. Let's go there. Trespassing. You are not allowed to trespass into territories that have been attached to one of the foreign empire cities. If one of your armies finds itself in such a situation, then you'll have to order them to move outside of this empire's attached territories. Your army will take damage each turn from attrition until it manages to leave. These rules change if you're at war with an empire or have signed an open borders treaty with them. Alright, let's pull them out then.
Come over here.
News from the borders.
A proposal for your consideration?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, yes. Agamemnon, yeah. That's, so what do they want? The Nubians have just proposed to improve your relationship. Only trade luxuries. Empires can only trade luxuries. Okay, you will not accept.
A proposal I can sing the praises of. We accept.
This calls for celebration.
Humankind Encyclopedia. Consult the Humankind Encyclopedia at any time if you want to know more about game rules, the historical background of all cultures, and a lot more. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. Welcome to the Humankind Encyclopedia. More than history, it's your story. Each game element is historically authentic. Combine them to build your own vision of the world. Yeah. So we're playing the Babylonians. Okay. That's pretty good, eh? What's that? Yeah, see, this is a... Could wipe them out, but no, it doesn't matter. What's that anyway? Mercenaries exhausted. Spearmen, the long weapons of the spearmen make them useful against both close combat and mounted units. And warriors, yeah.
Follow me.
Debate and discussion are not the pastimes of the idle, but the actions of thinkers and movers who will touch every aspect of civilization. Now, things that one generation learned can be passed to the next, via something more reliable than campfire stories.
Weaponized warfare. Oh wow, there they are. Kermo. They got two cities. There's gold there.
A new independent people. And who are they? Time will tell if they are helpful, helpless, or history.
Off we go. Over this way. Let's go.
How do you create another city? They've They've got a Harappa yellow. These guys have got two. They've got another one up here. We've got two cities. Why have we only got one? Unit construction. You can create military units to explore, defend your empire, wage wars against others. In addition to the industry cost, creating military units also cost one population, which will be deducted from your city once the military unit is complete. Note that some units also need specific strategic resources to be created. Hover over military units in the city. Warriors. Yeah, I'll do that one.
Over this way.
One-eyed army.
Off we go.
And now you've met the Mycenaeans. Let's hope relations go well. Their forts are rather formidable.
Yes. Over this way.
Help me make this world a better place for all our peoples.
Enchanted. Do you too believe that there is no sacrifice too great for the needs of an empire?
Sovereign, how can I help you?
Yeah, so we've met them all now. Hydrology, yeah.
For both of our aspirations.
Yes, yes, yes. A proposal I can sing the praises of. We accept.
Truly, I have not felt this good in a long time.
Time for your first battle? I bet you're absolutely dying to see how your fighters handle themselves.
Oh fuck, they're above us.
Greetings. To what do I owe this pleasure?
Do not worry yourself.
To be blunt, no.
So what happened then? Victory. Keeps the creed. Unexpected rivalries erupted between two temples in Babylon, each representing a different set of Babylonian shamans. Oh my god, we're losing. Anyway, that does it for me, guys. Maybe see you again. Do another video. Bye-bye, everyone.